right into the snake pit, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the AAC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He was looking for more running room, but not.
The 23.
As he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. It's loose. And securing it.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker is Henderson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Why not double the try total and go for 2? Now on the option. The pitch. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Ohio State 8, Tulane 0.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You got to execute, and you got to lock in.
Going to the running game. Fighting off the defender. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Thompson to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner? Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21. But this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Ibuka. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 8, Tulane 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. He's looking to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds a man by himself. And he breaks into the open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He gets there. 2-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, but the ball pops out on the return. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, You don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Howard. They're trying to get to him. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Out of the gun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 32-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Smith. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Judkins. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Did a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
3:25.
Trying to barge in. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads it downfield. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Ohio State.
And And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field. But they
onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You see away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Thompson wants to throw. Looking to buy time. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires on the move. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's just a throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open, and it looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The sure hands, it's Smith. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down and they're down to the 42.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. These corners backing off a bit. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Great move there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Let's go. Lizzie.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Howard. Using his feet to buy time. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 36, Tulane 10.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking for a crease, it's Hughes. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Thompson to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
The number 1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football.
He's off to the races. Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Timeout is called by the receiving team. Not sure what that one's about. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll start this drive firing. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Thompson wants to throw. Going for the big play. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He wants to take the top off. And that pass intercepted. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Escapes the sack. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on 4th down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stat.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. The 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Power ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The first down for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds.